present, Sri Lanka's main destination of exports and main origin of imports are respectively. Tell me, for 2021 and 2022. 2021, we'll quickly learn top 3 export, top 3 import destinations, import origins, export destination. Tell me. Give me the top 3. 2020. Okay, we'll go to 2022. දන්නේ නෑනේ. 2022. CBSL report. We'll go to external sector development. We go to import. That's there at the bottom. Import origin. Right. 2022. This is exports. Where is our biggest export destinations, Lamai? This has not changed. USA is number 1. We have 25%. UK is 7%. There is India 7%. Right now, this chart is a little confusing. We'll read the thing. You can see. Okay. Yes. If you look at exports, this is the trade balance. No, sorry. Direction of trade. Yep. India is a trading partner. Export. Remember the destinations. Okay, can you all write, Lamai? USA is number 1. Okay, in terms of exports, the biggest person is USA. Then you have, with more than this thing, which account this thing, followed by UK. UK is number 2nd. 2022 exports, first is USA destination, second is UK, and then third is India, fourth is Germany and Italy. USA, UK, India, Germany, Italy. USA, UK, 2022, USA, UK, India, Germany, Italy. These are our top 5 countries of export destinations. Then my import despite overall. So India is number 1. This changed Lamai from 21-22. India is the largest. India number 1. China is the 2nd. Malaysia is the 3rd. India, China, Malaysia. India, China, Malaysia. And then you have Singapore, UAE. India. Guys, Middle East is a combination of countries. Middle East is not one country. Okay, that's why. Okay. So India, China, Malaysia, Singapore, UAE. Imports. India, China, Malaysia. 1, 2, 3. 4 is Singapore. 5 is Malaysia. 5 is UAE. See, Lamai, our imports are mainly coming from the Asian region, right? We are importing the Asian region. Most of our exports are going to USA and the European region. Yeah, exports, USA, UK, Germany, Italy, India is also there, but mainly exports are going outside Asia. Imports are coming from Asia. Okay, that's 2022. We'll see 2021. Have they changed? We'll go to the 2021 CBSL report. CBSL report 2021. Export sector development. Okay. Direction of trade. Exports. Okay. So again, USA number 1. USA continue to be the largest. I think that hasn't changed much. USA number 1 with more than this thing, counted 4, followed by the UK, UK 2, India 3, Germany, Italy. USA, UK, India, Germany, Italy. Is that the same? USA, UK, India, Germany. Yes. Right. So here also, you can say, I'll just say same as 2022. Okay. Order is the same. USA, UK, India, Germany, and Italy. Imports, China will be number 1, if I'm not mistaken. But here, Asian countries continue with the major source of imports. China continued with the largest source. In 21, China was the biggest. China was the biggest for the 3rd consecutive year. Then after China, you had China. Then you had go ahead, the imports China increased. India and followed UAE. India is the 2nd. UAE is the 3rd. So China, India, UAE, and Malaysia, China, India, UAE, Malaysia, and then Singapore. So imports, China, India, UAE, Malaysia, and Singapore. These were the ones in 2021. So main thing, now when you say again EU, it's a collection, right? So I am talking about the single countries. When you say EU, that's the European Union. That is a collection of all the countries. So that's why when you look at the percentage, it's high. Now, if you look at this pie chart over here, see EU and other, those are big because EU is not one country, it's a collection of all the countries. So what I gave you, Lamai, is the country-wise breakdown. Is that fine? So just remember, exports haven't changed. Imports, one major change. In 2021, China was number 1. 2022, India became number 1. I did explain why this happened and all of that in our theory classes. Go and check the notes. So at present, major export destination, major import origin, if we are going with 2022, then it has to be, export has to be US. Export is always US, Lamai. Import, now here the answer we have is this. No, this is based on the 2021 report. We can go with this. If it was the 2022 report, then we have to go to USA and India for imports. There is no answer with US and import. So remember, if they ask, write accordingly. Okay. For essay questions, Lama, you can write with the year and all. For MCQs, be very specific with which year they ask. Okay? They will be specific, Lama, because A levels has been postponed. The new central bank report is also out, so they will be specific. Ideally, usually 2023 A-level people should know the 2021 central bank report. But now with A-levels getting postponed and the 2022 central bank report also, it's so long that it came, good to know this as well. Okay. Essay questions, again, like I said, not a problem. Give all the latest information, say which year, fine. MCQs, no book. 41. Countries' terms of trade in the base year value increase from the base year value from 100 to 130. In the following year, what changes in export price index and import price index would have caused this? Now, we'll see, Lama. Now, this one, there is no easy way. You have to do the calculations and see. So, for your TOT to become 130, okay, first, Lama, you will use a little common sense and eliminate some answers. Your TOT has to increase 100 to 130. So, your TOT is monada export price index divided by your import price index into 100. So for your TOT to rise, we'll just look at this lemma. If the export prices fall by 30% and import prices rise by 10%, will your TOT rise? Will it go from 100 to 130? No, common sense, right? Numerator, no. Export prices fell by 20, import prices fell by 10. So export price fallen by a lot. That means also your TOT will fall. Can't go from 100 to 130. Common sense. This has increased by 30. This has remained unchanged. Looks like your answer also, right? Can be. So we'll keep this to do the question, do the calculation and see. Export prices increased by 10. Import prices decreased by 20. Maybe, right? It will also increase your TOT, but I think it's more than 130. Balamu. Export prices unchanged, import prices increased by 30%. So then TOT will fall. So 1, 2, and 5 TOT will fall. Only 2 options that have TOT will increase. So we'll calculate and see whether we get 130. Answer number 2. How to calculate? Answer number 3. Export price increased by 30%. Common sense, you can know that is the answer. Import price is unchanged. Multiplied by 100. How much is your TOT? 130. 100 has gone to 130. That can be your answer. Nikan karla balana for the fourth one. Fourth one, export price index increased by 10% means that is 110. Import price index fell by 20% means that is 80. Can you give me a number? 110 over 80 into 100? What do you get? 110 divided by 80, 137.5. See? Now, for homework, Lamai, do it for all the others and see. 1, 2, and 5 and see, but 1, 2, and 5 will be less than 100. Common sense that should tick it. Okay? So, answer number 3. You don't even have to do the calculation, Lamai. In your brain, you can do it. Import price index is unchanged. Export price index go up by 30 means TOT will also go up by 30. Okay? So, 41 is answer number 3. Common question repeated again and again. Okay, that's it with 2008.